Hello, brothers and sisters of Black and Dog. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. My page is under 10 minutes. I try to keep it down under 10 minutes. Lately, I've been watching my daughter. You know, like I told you before, if you have any questions, if you think I'm wrong, if you think I don't do no research, then you put it down in the question below. If I receive no questions, that means you know I'm right. I'm right. Because I like challenging people. I'm not going to give you no descriptions on where to find information from. Sure, I'm not. Because I think that's a waste of time, and that's not what my page is about, okay? To show you resources of all of this books and stuff and knowledge that I have written, I've read, and going on and carrying about, okay? I told you, it's about common sense, to the nitty-gritty, to the gist of things. You know, I got my daughter I got to watch. I got to train my wife, you know what I'm saying? I got to train my daughter to use the hot potty. I got to scare her with my vocals. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, you alien beings, you beautiful individuals, shapeshifters, archeons, aliens, greys. You know there's the alien invasion gonna come. Either it'll be a light in the skies, you know, the Blue Book Project or whatever. Don't fall for it. You gotta come. You gotta meet them, people. You gotta meet them, okay? I'm not looking for high levels of subscriptions. You know, if you do subscribe, I may get $1, okay? $1 a month, okay? But you don't have to do anything, okay? Now, this video is going to be about, I write down some things and I just talk about it on the top of my head because I know I'm talking about the facts and to the gist of things. Memory, IQ, okay? How high is your IQ? When you're taking IQ tests, okay? When you're taking IQ tests, you got to understand that what are they basing your IQ on? I'm pretty sure my IQ is higher than most, okay? Higher than yours, most likely, okay? Because it depends on what you study in your life, you know? Because I bridge all my knowledge all across many different aspects of things. You know, I keep myself spontaneous on many different things, you know? I don't want to just sit there and just not do nothing at all, you know what I'm saying? I want to learn how to build a car. I want to know how to change my own tire. You know, gotta... Hey, baby, hey. Say? Hello, brothers and sisters, yeah. welcome to my page, right?
Hello.
Yeah. So we got to understand what IQ is now. When you're taking the test or whatever you're taking the goddamn test at, and you're assuming that it's a worldwide international IQ test, it is not a worldwide IQ international test. Majority of the time when you take the IQ test, it's always talking about arithmetic, math, or science, or basically stuff that you learn in institutionalized schools. Did you hear what I said? Most of the time when you're taking an IQ test or whatever, an MMI test, psychological, whatever, it's based off of history, human behaviors, certain things that you should basically, you know, stuff that you already took in school, institutionalized schools. But overall, to me, the higher your IQ is how much well you know in different categories and different sections of life. Not just some institutionalized, you know, tests from the white man, okay? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said the white man. Or the master slave thinkers, you know who the master slave thinkers is. And I get tired of blacks saying, we are the master race. I say, so you're telling me you're a master slave thinker. Really? When you smoke your weed? Yeah, I bet. When you smoke your weed, you're a master thinker, aren't you? Okay, but anyhow, my point is real simple. You know, they got a spectrum on the internet. I have done my research here, and I found out the more intelligent you become, the more autistic you become. Okay, why did I say that? Okay, because they consider savants, okay, or Batman, okay, Bruce Wayne, the savant, or you know, on that page of focusing on the memory, okay. IQ is linked to memory and also the broader aspect of things. It's either more linked to the memory aspect of it, or it's more linked to the, you know, intellectual properties of this world, okay. It's a various amount of things, okay. So, you know, Batman has a photographic memory, okay? He can see something just like the Rain Man, okay? He can read a whole book. You know, they call him autistic because some of his actions, he can't fully, he's not active in life, okay? It's all of his bodily functions is not focusing well. It's not working well, but his mind is working well. There's a black man who can draw things just by looking at it with one picture. There's one picture he needs to just remember it, but he's considered a type of savant, okay? So the more memory you have, the more your IQ goes up, okay? You know what I'm saying? My memory is not really that good, but I've read a lot of books. I've done a lot of things in my life, done a lot of research. I understand certain things and just like everybody else does. But if you just focus on being institutionalized, you limit yourself. Your IQ is actually lower than expected, okay? Because you don't know anything else about spirituality, common sense philosophy, or other traits out there as well, okay? But that's what I wanted to say about memory, okay? So if you can get your memory up and you keep yourself in multiple activities, extracurricular activities, you keep yourself bound by other things in this world rather than just one or even 10 subjects. I'm beyond 10 subjects, baby. Don't try with me. I've studied the trigonometry and calculus, but that's just one particular subject. Okay, now you gotta go, what about the video game world? What about the magics, the different worlds in the magics? What about the Archeon beasts? What about the guardian forces? What about those? What about invisible forces? What about the paranormal, okay? What about things you can't see? What are things you cannot know, okay? A lot of institutionalized individuals, or you want to call atheists, they close their mind to things like that, okay? And so their IQ is reduced because they're going on the media circuit, okay? Everybody has to focus on some sort of media circuit, but I'm talking about the experience for yourself, okay? Things that you're actually doing in your own life, rather than just relating one video to another person, okay? Or saying that an atom exists and you haven't even seen an atom yourself. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but that's what I want to say. So the higher your memory is, the more higher your IQ is. And also, the more experience you have in life, okay, not just institutionalized, okay? I spin on my camera. Then that's your high IQ as well. So those two things are a big factor, okay? Your experiences in life, the multiple traits and things that you have done in your life, not just a few of them, many of them, a whole many of them. And also your memory. So the better your memory is, that's the higher your IQ. There's a lot of people I've talked to who are geniuses at certain subjects, and I ain't going to refute them because they are going on what they know, okay, what they did research on, and I did the same thing. But I don't like to go too far on this one subject because that's part of your IQ as well, okay. Peace and love to you, brothers and sisters of light and dark. I apologize because I know a few people ask me, where you at, man? Where you at? I gotta watch my daughter, man. One day I might have 3 or 4 bambinos, okay? I'm an old man, okay? Peace and love to you, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Peace.